let's walk through how to perform a roof by extrusion for the upper roof. If you choose to utilize the low slope roof, that's perfectly fine. However, you may want to kind of create something a little bit more creative, or maybe just a little bit different for the upper roof portion. Depends on the purpose and function of your building. So in this scenario, I have the low slope roof. It's already in there. I'm actually going to delete this one, and we're going to take a look at moving to the south elevation. We're going to go to roof, and we're going to select from the drop down menu roof by extrusion. So if you take a look at the little icon, you'll see and even the tooltip there, you'll see that we're going to draw a line, or an arc, or some sort of even spline, and we can create a roof just based off of the top edge of that particular roof. So I'm going to choose roof by extrusion. It's going to say pick a plane. So I can say, okay, I'm just going to choose this wall here. And it says, where do we want the reference level? We're going to look at roof framing, which looks fine. And I'm going to select okay. In this scenario, I have some draw tools up here, and I might utilize like the start end radius arc. And remember, this is going to be the top portion of your roof. So I might draw something a little bit like this. I'm going to pick up off the other end of the arc here. And then I can go ahead and maybe do something like this. So making just something kind of interesting. So this would be the top portion of the roof. Once I select the green check mark, again, you'll see here are the different roof types. Maybe in this case, again, insulation on metal deck will be a good option. Once I have that option selected, I'm going to select the green check mark. You'll see this is going to be what the roof that gets generated. If I go to the 3D view, we can see a little bit more of what this looks like. Again, the shape that you create or anything, you can go ahead and kind of be a little bit more creative and come up with something really cool. So in this scenario, the one thing I want to show is that if I take a look from the 3D view, the roof does stay within the boundaries of the roof, so there's no overhang. So you might want to add some overhang. You can always drag these out. If you want a specific value, you can always kind of offset and even kind of reference that. So this will now create a little bit of an offset around our walls. And the other thing too, just to kind of note, is that in order to get these walls to connect, this is going to look kind of interesting with that parapet cap and the soldier course. If I attach this wall to the roof here, you're going to see that we're going to still have, it looks kind of funny to have that parapet cap and soldier course still there. Now, the best part is that the reason why we looked at a lot of the types of walls that are in there, I'm actually going to go ahead and select this wall. I'm going to choose detach, top/base, and then select the roof. We can actually change the wall type in this particular building, so then that way we don't have that there. So I'm going to select the wall. In this particular one, we can always, if you wanted to edit the type and then duplicate and edit the structure, you can go into the sweeps, get rid of the parapet cap, and get rid of the soldier course of brick. You could just delete those items after you've duplicated the wall. For this file that I have, I've actually have the different wall types with those elements already taken out. So we can just switch to brick and CMU on metal stud 5. And when you look, you'll see the soldier course and that parapet cap will disappear. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to select the remaining walls that have that particular wall type from the original. And then I'm going to go ahead and just change them over to brick and CMU on metal stud 5. So then that way they all have a very similar, well, actually this wall here was brick on metal stud, I think 2. And you can see there's the parapet cap. I'm going to actually change that one to just brick on metal stud, which now we'll be able to see. Let me just hide this roof that we have going on here. We'll be able to see that this kind of has the same kind of top, even though, because we don't want the concrete masonry unit wall on the second level. Once I bring that back, I can reset. Then I'm going to select each one of these walls once more. Then I can attach top, select our roof, and then you're going to be able to see that now here is our new roof that's been attached, and it looks a lot more kind of organic as it goes and attaches to the roof. So as you kind of play around with the roof by extrusion, you can kind of look and see what kind of designs you can come up with, and just kind of sketch and draw hopefully what you would like to see in your building design.